Thank you, thank you. I'm Amirhossein America Shahri, the host of Late Dark Show, and tonight we are here with one other episode of the show. You know what saddest thing in the history is? It repeats itself. Some things never change. For example, no matter which president of peace we vote for, still we get another war in the Middle East. I mean, this one was very recent. But we can go even further in history. We can go even further if you want me to.
You won't forget it.
However, for the first time, something happened recently that never happened before in history. Pentagon, after decades of denial, finally admitted something about UFOs and began releasing never before seen documents. Let me read some of the conversation between two pilots on Apollo 17 talking about the unidentified objects. Let me find it. Sorry guys, I have to read it on phone. No teleprompter, zero budget. Didn't kiss the wall. Sure didn't. I'm joking. Okay, here it is. One pilot said, blah, blah, blah. Okay. There is a whole bunch of big one on my window down there. Just bright. It looked like the 4th of July out of Ron's windows, another pilot. And then later in the files, he says, another time, blah, blah, blah. And probably the one most imposing thing I remember was the fact that there was a very bright spot that flashed right between my eyes, like a very bright headlight, like a train coming at you, only with the flash. Yeah, buddy, they are called stars and meteors, maybe. You're gonna see a lot of them on the surface of the moon without light pollution and clouds. I mean, probably you're not gonna believe that, but from here on Earth, still we can see some of them sometimes at night. I mean, to be honest, I really don't know if there were our astronauts who went there, who were the engineers and computer scientists who built those rockets to send them over there.
Okay, we have it in our side.
Ding, 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 ding. Boom. Okay. Shin, boom. Star Wars.
Never fails. Never does. Anyway, some people believe that this is the distraction. You know it is bad when every time we talked about UFOs and asked about UAPs, they distracted us with something else. Right now, UFO itself is the distraction. Distraction from something way worse. Probably gas station, war in the Middle East. Oof, it's getting bad. Let's refresh our memory and recap the war to see from where and how we got here. So there was enriched uranium after the JCPOA. You know what? Put it down. That's too boring. We are a late dark show, so we have to be different and unique, right? Let's visualize the whole war from the perspective of our commander-in-chief, our president, shall we? So let's assume Britain is the president. Let's go. We won the war. Their navy is gone. We won the war. Their army is destroyed. We won the war. Their air force is decimated. We won the war. The Strait of Hormuz will open by itself. We won the war. Open the strait, you crazy bastard. Did I tell you we already won the war? And then we will wipe out the entire ancient civilization. And for those people who were in the back of the bus and couldn't hear, we won the war. Ah, I saw the knife in the Britney's hand. I remembered something. People on the left keep saying to me, but you voted for that, didn't you? And I'm like, bruh, we voted for exact opposite of that. It is like you buy a Chucky, the doll, and then you bring it home, and at midnight, it gets out of the box, goes to the kitchen, and grab one of those knives like the one that Britney had in her hand, and they start attacking others in the house. And then you come to me and say, but you paid for that doll, didn't you? Yeah, as a doll, not a murderer. I mean, we didn't know that it's gonna get cursed by Israeli spell and does exactly opposite of what it was written in the instruction section in the back of the box. Trump is like that too. On the label it says President of the Peace, but when you unbox that, it starts to threaten to wipe out an ancient civilization. He gets even worse. Like, the characters in the Warzone, Call of Duty, he gets new skin. Lately, he represented himself as Jesus. And later he said, oh, no, I portrayed myself as a doctor. Bro, I have seen so many hospitals with my eyes and also in the videos, movies. In none of them, I repeat, in none of them, doctors use that uniform. Oh wait, I lie. Maybe still there is a possibility. There is one hospital I haven't visited and I don't know anything about. Maybe over there they use that uniform. And that's Jeffrey Epstein Island Hospital. And let me guess, what was your role as which doctor are you? Pediatrician or pediatrician? Thank you everybody, have a good night, see you next time.